Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Aesthetic CA Shafali. In this video, I am going to discuss about the revised procedure of getting your entity registered as startup and recognized with DPIIT. Few changes includes integration of the registration and recognition procedure of the entity. The second is application of one single form for registration as well as recognition. It also requires substantially reduced number of documents to be submitted, and lastly the portal which will be taking care of the registration as well as the recognition procedure. The entire changes of registration and recognition is a very welcome initiative by the Government of India to encourage more entrepreneurs register their entity as a startup and get itself DPIIT recognized. So let us quickly understand the major changes and the steps involved. So henceforth, the entrepreneurs will be required to register their entity on the National Single Window System, that is NSWS platform, along with the Bhaskar platform. The Bhaskar as a platform is a network of incubators, entrepreneurs and investors and aims to provide a seamless and completely secured communication channel by way of providing a unique Bhaskar ID. Coming to NSWS portal, it is a one-stop digital platform providing all the required approvals in one place along with a secure repository of all your legal and important documents. It aims at faster query management along with a real-time status tracking of the application. Besides, it also provides an easy procedure of renewal along with know your approvals. The key approvals on NSWS portal includes incorporation of your entity either as a company or getting it registered as a startup, or alternatively it could pertain to Udyam registration for the MSME, and further it could also help you in getting funds from overseas by way of foreign direct investments. The Help Me tab on the portal is all about various approvals required across different states and different sectors. The total procedure of registration and recognition is divided between stage 1 and stage 2. In stage 1, the entity will be required to incorporate its business either in the form of private limited, partnership or an LLP. Earlier, all this incorporation used to happen on separate portals and requiring to follow separate procedure. However, henceforth, all these entities will be required to incorporate on NSWS platform by way of creating an account and submitting all the required details along with submission of a form for startup registration. The registration process on the NSWS further will require you to enter or select the entity type followed by the PAN validation procedure. The PAN validation procedure is very simple and can be done with the help of either DSC or DigiLocker. The post-PAN validation procedure includes providing additional details regarding registered address of the entity and all the details related to authorized signatory. So here the stage 1 procedure gets over and stage 2 procedure gets started. The stage 2 procedure involves following all the instructions provided on the portal and as seen in the slide very closely, and also making sure that all the required approvals are in place before actually the registration procedure begins with. The My Dashboard will help you with all the detailed steps to be followed while submitting the required documents in the form of incorporation certificate, authentication or authorization letter, proof of funding and proof of concept. The proof of concept includes providing with the pitch deck, the website link or a video showcasing the startup's innovative ideas. The additional documents will include the IPR patent or trademark certificate along with awards and certificate of recognition, followed by the PAN card of the director. Once you are done with submitting all the documents, you are required to review all the information and the documents, double check that they are complying with all the requirements of the portal before you hit the submit button. So overall, the submission and recognition snapshot allows us to understand the procedure by way of uploading the documents, the submitting the application, and later on tracking the application to finally obtain the recognized DPIIT number. The DPIIT number, once allotted, will be able to be viewed in the dashboard. The DPIIT certificate can be downloaded from the DigiLocker under the Approvals tab on the nsds.gov.in portal. The overall time taken to get the DPIIT certificate is 2 working days, and the validity of this certificate is 10 years from the date of incorporation of your entity. Few common reasons for the applications getting rejected includes incomplete application, lack of innovation, and lastly, submitting the details of your existing restructured business as a startup. So my advice to all the entrepreneurs is to avoid all the common mistakes as seen here, so that the application is not registered and you are able to get the startup registration as well as DPIIT recognition at the earliest. I hope this tutorial has added some value, and till the time we are back with another such tutorial, take care and bye bye.